Once upon a time, there was this beautiful land called Kia. There was a leader called William Bhutto. He spoke to the people and promised many wonderful things. I didn't know making these stories is way very simple than it looks when you are looking into these channels that are doing this. Yes, I'm going to take you through on how to make these stories very simple, very short. You can do it. You just need to have a very good story that can capture people. You have to have this good narration that it is something that people can educate from. So guys, you need to have a ChatGPT or any other source that can generate a good story for you. If you're a good writer, then you write your story, then it will just enhance it, make it more beautiful and add some more English words or whatever language you're using that will make your story look more attractive. So that is how I did. I use a ChatGPT and it is generating a story. That's the story that I want to narrate to you as an example story. After generation of your story, now you need an application that will help you generate characters. As for the sake of this video, we are going to be using the Microsoft Image Generator. You can use the CapCut and other more. But yes, we are using this and we are going to be typing what we want. You have to describe precisely what you want, so as it gives you exactly what you want. If you do not do that, it will give you something else that you don't want. That is how we are describing it. And of course, we are going to click on the button that it is purple, written generator, and it will give us the picture that we really want for the stories. Those are the images they have generated. I'm going with the first one, so I'm saving it. Then we're going to CapCut, where I'm going to mix everything. You have to put the first photo. After then you're going to start recording. You'll record all of your narration. After recording all of your narration, then you're going to take the images that you have already narrated and place them the place where you want them to be as your narration goes. After placing everything, now you can start editing your work. You can adjust it the way you want it. You can use the tools that are already in the CapCut and use the tools that are not written pro, because those ones who are written pro, you have to pay for it. If you're good, you can just pay for it. They are very good features. So yeah, if you are not, then you can start with the free ones. Just use them, edit your work very well, and then you can have your results. Let's see our results. So let us listen and watch the full story that we have been creating together all the way. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful land called Kia. There was a leader called William Bhutto. He spoke to the people and promised many wonderful things. He said he would help everyone have better life, with more jobs, good schools, and nice hospital. One of his big promises was called the finance bill. The bill was like a plan to help the country get more money and make things good. At first, everyone was very happy. They believed Bhutto in his promises. They thought the finance bill would make their life better. But soon, things started to change. The new plan made prices go up. Everything became more expensive. Food, clothes, and even school books. Many families had a hard time buying what they needed. Small shops and businesses had to pay more taxes. Some had to close their businesses because they couldn't afford to stay open. People lost their jobs, and it became very hard to find a new one. Farmers who grew food for everyone, also they were struggling. They were promised help, but did not come. The young people, called the Generation Z or Gen Z, were especially unhappy. They were promised jobs and opportunities, but they couldn't find work. They were upset because their dreams were shut down. They decided to speak up and tell everyone how they felt. They gathered in the big groups and marched in the streets. They were called the Generation Z riots.
The young people wanted to be heard. They wanted the leaders to see their struggles and help them. They wanted the promise to be real. The streets were filled with their voices and asking for a better life. Seeing all these troubles and hearing the voices of the people, President Bhutto thought long and hard. He realized that the finance bill will cause more harm than good. He listened to the cries of the Gen Z youth and struggles of the families. When the bill was given to him from the parliament, he decided not to sign it. President Bhutto told everyone that he would find better ways to help the country without making life more harder to the people. The decision to withdraw from signing the bill brought a sense of relief and hope. The people felt heard and believed that better days were coming. Even though the finance bill and the riots brought hard times, the people of Kia, but they never lose hope. They knew that by standing together and working hard, they could overcome any challenge. This is a beautiful story of an African country that has to be spread to many more African countries who are facing the same challenge. Having leaders who promise a lot but never do anything. Having divisions of rich and poor in the society that is very wide. Let's take an example of the Kia land and their president and its people that have changed the society of their country to many more African countries